quite good.
He is quite good, but he's gonna toss me a testicle. And for those that don't know about that, that's gonna be a very funny line.
Yeah, that's just in context. Fuck context. Who needs context? Some of the best people in history never had context.
Pretty much. See Winston Churchill. He didn't know what the fuck context was. And Stephen Drew doubles to the gap.
So after getting the 1-0 lead, the Gorons.
Oh, excuse me. He's getting on his horse and tripling to the gap. I apologize, Stephen.
Wow, the Weasels hoping to hold on to that lead, but now they've got a 1-out triple.
He got on his
Yeah,
horse. I just called it a double. You know, he did not listen to me.
nope,
He was not gonna settle.
took that extra base.
Well, this is a very big field too. That's
Yeah,
probably what
course
happened.
field here, and it's very high up, so you know.
So maybe the outfield got a little bit high, you know, when he was trying to go for the ball. And Pedroia looked at the third stretch. Apparently, he thought that was a little inside. Umpire disagrees. Here comes Alex Rodriguez, 0 for 1 for the day. Let's see if A-Rod can come up clutch. Excuse me as I laugh.
Well, hey, he did it. He did last year in the postseason. He had what, a homer in every World Series game. Oh well, except for Game 7, I think. Or wait,
To be fair, to be fair, I will let that
yeah,
go. He did give me a set turn run.
yeah, you,
Actually more than sets, but he's home in every
yeah,
game.
be like,
He had like
oh,
eight.
fuck that. Of course, who was it last year who had was it Prince Fielder?
Prince
Prince
Fielder
Fielder
had
with
like
8
20
homers.
home runs. No, he had like 20 home runs in the entire
Yeah.
postseason. He was on fire.
He had a 4-homer and a 3-homer game back to back in the playoffs. It was ridiculous.
And surprisingly, I won both
Mhm.
games.
Surprisingly, yeah, I never saw that one coming.
That was I actually preferred that game a lot to this game because it was just so much fun with all the random
Yeah,
homers.
I
And this is just so boring sometimes.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what I want to go with next year if there is a next year.
Well, this seems to be also more of a hassle just because of some like coding errors I notice
Yeah,
and
there's definitely some issues. The good thing is that this was easy to update and recording on my computer on one worked out well in some ways. But
right.
it's definitely it's another one. It's got strengths and weaknesses, so we'll have to see.
We need to find a way to get you a rig so you can play MLB 11 the show
Yeah,
and something like that.
yes. Well, as much as I love Board 8 baseball, it's not going to motivate me to get the what MLB. It'll be MLB 12 next year, the day it comes out
Hmm.
or anything. But we will see.
You don't love us enough. Well, while we were talking, someone drew a rock.
So the Weasels, after they managed to get out of that jam with their yes,
Weaselness.
with the Weasel,
After they managed to weasel their way out,
yes, they
yes.
with their
I was not gonna go there, but I sensed that you were going to,
yep,
so
yep. Now you beat it. You beat me to it. So you're the horrible person. So you know,
fair
um,
enough.
holding on to their 1-0 lead, and Bautista.
But as we said, they are in Coors Field though, so that's not gonna last
Yeah.
long. And a double play to end the
Yeah, after
inning.
the last game had 14 combined runs, and given that a lot of offense, although I believe the Gorons have done pretty well at home somehow with their pitching. They must clearly have that, that strong ground ball pitching staff or something.
Humidifier.
And right back up the middle from Miguel Cabrera.
Clearly, Miguel Cabrera was trying to get Roy Oswalt out of the game there, but Oswalt dodged the attack. Now up, David Ortiz, one of your other favorite people, I'm sure.
Yes, he's
Big Poppy's bat this year, it
yes,
seems.
so it seems.
Apparently, he found an undetectable steroid again, so congratulations to him.
Hell yeah. I mean, I I'm glad we have Adrian Gonzalez because that's my excuse to say, oh yeah, he's totally watching Adrian Gonzalez and learning to hit the opposite field, which is, at least that way, he's got something to tell MLB when when he keeps turning up negative on the blood tests. But
Man, Adrian Gonzalez has just been beast in
yeah, it's
everything.
like I looked at his stats the other day. I'm like, damn, he's like I expected, with how the Red Sox are like so into him, I would have expected more walks, but I don't really care because he's hitting like 340 with a plenty of homers. I'm not gonna really mind about it.
Well, what he is also leading the league in RBIs, just
Yeah,
because
exactly.
he doesn't have like a ton of home runs, but he doesn't need to because he just has lots of
Yeah.
doubles. He just doubles the ball
Hey,
everywhere.
compared to the rest of the Red Sox, he has a ton of home runs. So, but yeah, and
You can't even say that. David Ortiz has like 6 more than
does
him.
he? Well, hey, I'll trust you on this one. I
Wow.
the numbers there. I've been paying. It's been in those weird streaks recently. It kind of blends together.
You've been paying more attention to the fact that they keep
I've
winning.
been paying attention to the fact that they keep winning, and I do have to admit that while I have watched almost every game, I've spent less time in between games because I've been busy watching Stanley Cup. So,
Well, the reason I noticed is because David Ortiz is fourth in the league in home runs with 17,
all right. Well, that would,
and Gonzalez has 13, which is of course good
yeah,
by all means.
it's good, but definitely happy both ways. So we've got Ryan Zimmerman, who's got,
And he's a professional
wow,
hitter.
2 hits, which,
See, by the way, I'm paying Darunia about Darunia, whatever. I just call him Darunia because it pisses him off. I'm talking about this because I seem to remember in my game you guys were not very attentive to
I was attentive to some.
other
Yeah,
things. I would pause up and pitch out.
you never, yeah, you have to be specific. I'm very attentive to things that I was paying attention to.
Yes, you both were when I got 4 innings of no commentary. See, I'm the only person who. Oh, and another hit. The Weasels are weaseling their way into some base
Yeah, so
runners. See, I'm just gonna keep saying it. And here comes up Hideki Matsui with a home run and a base on balls and no place to put him. This is not the hitter you want to count. I'm gonna pay attention to this as exciting. 1-0 count to Hideki Matsui. Here's the pitch. And a strike somewhere apparently. I disagree with that, but this umpire's blind, so 2-1 count.
yeah,
Kershaw seems nervous. He seems nervous. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna put me the count 3-1. He does not seem to really be interested in pitching to Matsui again with 2 runners on. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And ball
and
4. Rather than give up another home run, he decides to walk him
he's
again.
given up 1 walk, so he's given up 1 run so far, but he's given up a good deal of walks, and he's allowed 7 hits so far. So you're just waiting until.
Yeah, his pitch count is very high for this time of the game. And for the Networks, waiting for the floodgates to start, although he has come directly at Curtis Granderson and his wood so far. Counts 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a disgusting curveball to get Granderson. Granderson just seemed overmatched up there with the bases loaded, like he was trying to do too much. Here comes Mike Napoli. And he grounds out harmlessly to the second baseman, and God help him, Kershaw shakes from the dirt.
So the bases loaded, 1 out. He is able to get out of it and keep this game at 1-0.
Oh, now it's time to see if his side can do anything about it, though. They have been very futile so far, hitting only 2, hits.
Yeah, you've got that 1-0, 1-0 lead, but that can disappear
Wow,
pretty
Matt
fast.
Kemp has 20 home runs, really?
It's, you know why? Because no one cares about the Dodgers anymore.
He's hitting 332, has 20 home runs, and 56
Oh, I
RBIs.
know. He's been
Holy shit,
ridiculous.
he's like the MVP of the league. What the hell? Anyway, sorry, Dooney and Boko, I'm just shocked you. 3-2 count to Luke Strop, professional hitter. I love that nickname. And he draws the rock like a professional hitter should. Other fun stats from the NL: Jose Reyes leads the league in average. Wow,
Well, he's got a chance to get away from the Mets. I mean,
he's
yeah,
he's
come
running
on. If
fast.
I had a chance to stop playing for the Mets, I'd be hitting 400.
Jose Batista is hitting 338 with 21 home runs,
Yeah, fuck him and his
and his team
potential
is
triple crown. Actually,
still in fourth place.
yeah, no, well, it's
Oh, that ball is deep. At the track, at the wall, you can put it on the board. I won't do that at all because it's not my team, but yes. Steven Drew with a triple, now a home run. That boy's going for the
yeah,
cycle.
Drew with a good game. And in the regular season, he had only 130 in the second half, 212 overall, but he's making up for it here. And speaking of Toronto, yeah, Toronto, I was gonna say fuck Bautista, but I'm okay with him hitting a homer or two against us after this weekend. I think we beat them by a cumulative score of something like 30-7 or something.
Well, his team's in Canada, so it would even count
Yeah,
for the Triple
that I
Crown.
mean that converts to a 2-1 American in American runs, but
Yeah, like home runs only count as doubles here if you hit them in Canada.
yes, exactly. They really are doubles that went over the fence.
John Lester has 9 wins,
Yeah, he's
as does Roy Halladay. Roy Halladay
well,
just
yeah. So
deals in a
don't
game
act
that.
like it's any surprise that Halliday is a bunch of wins.
Well, I mean, just look at his stat line so far: 9-3, and I'm pretty sure in those 3 losses he got no runs or something. He's given up 14 walks, which is disgustingly low nowadays. He has 106 Ks, so that's like a what? 9-1 KDA? Not KDA, I mean chose to BB. Wow, that's disgusting, dude.
Yeah, he's having a good year.
And with a 2.39 ERA. Wow, my first chance to legit. Oh, and I strike out by Oswalt, his teammate in real life.
So Cabrera